Megastar, I'm looking at what the auto mod got you for. They're talking about Pokemon cards. Just for reference for anyone watching this later, they're talking about Pokemon cards. And as you know, early Pikachu was quite the chubster. And they're talking about someone who bent the rare Pikachu card before opening it, and Megastar tried to say, "I bent fat gay Pikachu." Now here's the thing. The Automod did not get him for gay. The Automod did not get him for fat gay. The Automod got him for bent fat gay. That's good. That's working as intended, I guess. Hold on, I forgot to do something real quick here. There we go. Alright, so, hope y'all are normal. Hope y'all are good. Hope y'all are here in the neighborhood. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be working more on our click and play game. Gotta crack open the gamer juice. I got a new flavor here. It's blue. It says it's... I think my cat's trying to come in. Hold on. I imagined my own cat. Anyway, this is Ultra Blue Hawaiian. So I don't know what Hawaiian is supposed to taste like. Or what Ultra Blue is supposed to taste like. Lucius, if you want to record the last Sonic stream, that's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want with that. Let's see what this tastes like. Crack it open. There we go. It smells like Monster Energy drink. Okay, so by Hawaiian they mean pineapple. This tastes like pineapple. I'm not big on pineapple, so kind of disappointing for me, honestly, but oh well, it's here. It's here to energize me. Anyway, we should get started. Power up the old ThinkPad. Power up the old ThinkPad and go. I just clicked the stop stream button. Let me not do that. Like, let me not click the stop stream button anymore. Oh, and hold on, we're going to be getting, what's it? There we go. Have to cut out the static. Come on, Thinky. Think up a storm. Here we go. Alright, so today is 5/17/2025, and the time is 13 o'clock and 3 minutes. Went to Target this morning to get some stuff. I bought a jug of milk. Checked out with the milk. Put my stuff in the car, put the shopping cart in the corral, and came home and put the food away. There's no milk in my car. I left my milk on the bottom rack of the shopping cart, so yeah, I'm gonna need to buy some more milk. Gonna need to buy some more milk.
Welcome to Windows 98. Why are you still using Windows 98? What is wrong with you? Stop buying computers from thrift stores, man!
Cinco was gonna spill that milk anyway, probably. Let's be honest, she probably was. So, no big loss. No huge loss. Anyway, we have some cat to dog, so let's go ahead and do that. I feel like my mouse is sticking to the mouse pad. Ugh. Good old 35%. Oh yeah. It's pretty hot. Pretty hot today. It was it's like 79 degrees right now, so it's what flavor monster in this? This is like ultra blue Hawaiian. It tastes like pineapple. I'm not big on it. I just wanted to try it because I saw it and I regret trying it. I'm not big on pineapple. I guess I should have like expected that it would have been pineapple flavored since it was just named Hawaiian, you know? But I didn't. Alright, so last we left off, we were setting up the cat dog second phase, so let's go over what we got so far. Oh, that's loud. Bring that down a bit. There we go.
Butterfinger.
Oops. Just pressing the caps lock button.
My shit.
Wait for the attack. Alright, so he gets a little faster every time he gets hit.
My shit.
Cool.
My shit. Butterfinger.
2. Once we get the 4 hits, he's gonna go to the next phase.
My shit.
So the next hit should send him to the next quote-unquote phase, but, you know, that part hasn't really begun yet, so we'll see.
My shit.
Yep, they make a dash for the door, and they go in. Okay, and then we have to actually start the phase. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, so... What are we doing with... What did we do with them? Did we make them invisible, or did we destroy them? I don't actually remember. Don't actually recall. Let's see. We destroyed them. Did we destroy their balls? We destroyed their dick and balls. Okay. No problem. Oh, congrats on getting into art school, Hatuli. That means you're one step further away. One step further away from turning into Hitler. So congratulations. Would I play Fortnite if there was a Gex skin? I'm gonna have to say no, because a Gex skin existing in that stupid Sony robot game for the PlayStation 5 did not compel me to play that one either, so I'm gonna say no. Just from based off of that, you know? Alright, so let's see what we're gonna do here. So right now, the body segments are coded to always go to dog. If we're gonna have them coming out of the door, then they should probably be coded to... We have to change that. So right now, so they dash into the door. My thought is that then what? Then the door opens, and maybe they, like, either cat or dog comes out of the door like a long-ass snake. You know? And does some kind of projectile attack towards us. And then eventually we need a way to, well, figuring out attacking him won't be that hard. We just have to have him do an attack that's going to make him vulnerable. Alright. Alright. So the only code the body needs is it needs to be looking at whatever its target is, but that's not true because then it needs to be destroyed. Ultra value A. We're adding to ultra value A when it's overlapping something that destroys it. Okay, I'm working out what I'm gonna do in my head here. So let's start by getting rid of the always event relating to the body. We're gonna create a new event, possibly at the bottom here, or piggyback into another one just to start with. Is there any good events I can piggyback off of up here? Let's see. I don't think there is. Okay, we'll just make a new event. That's fine. We have a little bit of room. Oh. So if we're in boss fight state 1 or earlier, we're going to have it look at dog. Action point. So that should be fine. The more I drink this ultra blue Hawaiian whatever, the more I dislike it. Pineapple is not a good energy drink flavor, it's just not. Okay. Then if ultra value A is 2, and the body's position, body's X position is less than 320, we'll say less than or equal, then we'll have it look in the direction of the left door. The center of the left door. We don't need any funny business. Directly in the center. And then for the opposite, X position is greater than that. We'll have it look at the center of the right door. Okay. And then we just have to add ultra value A if it's overlapping. So we're overlapping this. Add one to A. And then another for the opposite. So that should take care of that. Alright. Annoying to Have to tack on 5 more events, but that's what it is. So how often is Cat shooting out a body segment? Every 2 stinky seconds, okay. Now let's check a few things here. I was just checking to see if we were using the colliders here, the cat dog colliders, for any damage stuff. Don't think we are. Okay, trying to think how I want to do this. I want cat or dog to come out of the door and kind of like, you know, like a snake, kind of move around like a snake. And the only reason this is hard is because of the event restriction. Figure out the best way to do this. A general idea of how I want to do this. Okay, so they go in the doors close. I want to kind of wait a beat before they come back out. So where's our timer? We're using the boss state. We're always adding 1 to ultimate value B every 5 stinky seconds. Okay. Let's have a second counter here. So this one is counting the segments right now, and then we're going to need another counter we're going to use to count the ultimate value B, which is acting as a timer. It's going to help us kind of picture all the shit we got to do in our head. Alright. First, where is it? There we go. So we will keep an eye on that value. I want to see what the value is gonna be in the neighborhood of time where I want them to come back out.
My shit. Butterfinger. My...
So maybe around like 60 or 70, let's say 65, that would be a good time for him to come back out of the door. Let's see. So, we're in phase 2 of the boss fight. If there are no cat dog balls and value B is greater or equal to 65-ish, let's say, that's when we will create cat dog ball. Let's do it relative to the door just in case. also create cat. And I want him to kind of move a little slowly in this phase, and I'm going to try to, like, keep him stuck on the left side of the screen to, you know, restrain him a bit. So let's say we start him, we set speed, start with 15, see where that goes, and have him kind of go maybe like this. Just for starters, and we'll go from here. Gamers, you ever have this problem where you don't cut your toenails for a long time because you're lazy? And then eventually you cut them because they're just too annoying. But because you waited so long, like, your big toenail kind of dug into your toe a bit, and now even though you cut them up, your toe kind of aches because you let your fucking toenail dig into it. It's annoying. I hate it. It's gross. It is gross, but more than that, it hurts. Like, it dug into my toe a bit. Now it fucking hurts. Just remove them entirely. If there were an optional surgery, a low-cost optional surgery with very few complications to have your toenails removed, I would be very tempted to do that. Just for convenience. Okay, so right now the problem is we still have code in here that's making Cat try to make a beeline for that door. So we need to check our code and see how we can fix that. Okay, so why are they making a beeline for the door? Boss State 2, we're having them look at the door. So what we could do is we could... Boss State 2 could be when they're making a beeline for the door, and then we can set up Boss State 3, which is actually Boss State 2. So we wipe out all the 2 code. But how great would it be if we didn't have toenails? Hypothetically, would I pay to remove all my facial hair follicles? But they have to move it to my ass instead. No! I don't want to have to shave my ass, so no! But yeah, how great would it be to, like, not have toenails? Like, seriously. When's the last time your toenails have helped you out in any way? Okay, so let's change this to 3. All our previous 2 code has to be 3 for the actual fight. Oops, no, that stays as 2 because it needs to do that. Now we set it to 3. Okay, so now that should work a little better. Alright.
My shit.
Let's see how this goes. Okay, he came out, but where's his segments? Oh, I know why these segments aren't happening. I have it set to only happen for the beginning. Because I'm stupid. Where is he? Okay, so let's see. Is that the only thing on this line? Oh, you know what? I know why they're not coming out. The code is specifically set up to shoot out the segments towards dog. And since dog doesn't exist, I guess it won't shoot it? Or is there something else here that's destroying it? Let's check. If dog is invisible, we destroy. Okay, but technically dog is not invisible right now. Dog doesn't exist. If there's more than 100, we destroy. He's playing animation 2. We destroy. Destroy once we slam into this. It must be the shoot event then, right? Tricky. So how should we do this? One problem is I can't input a... What if we shot it in the direction of ourselves? What would that do? Am I enjoying all the intelligent conversation you're having? I mean, what are you supposed to say? Look at what I'm doing. There's nothing to talk about in terms of what I'm streaming. Huh, that seems to be working, somehow. Oh, another thing about my trip to Target this morning. The entire time in the parking lot. Okay, it kind of breaks when he went that way, but see, now it's working fine. Oh, it's so annoying. It's close to working like that. The entire time in the parking lot of Target, both going to Target and leaving Target, I could smell this extremely heavy smell of barbecue. Because there's a barbecue joint, like, right across the street from the Target, and oh my god. The hot summer weather combined with the barbecue smell, I wanted pulled pork so fucking bad. So bad. Ugh. I didn't have any, though. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's right, if I get pulled pork, I have to get some for the baby. I think she'd like pulled pork. Oh man, the other day, I not tweeted about this, but I wanted Taco Bell. Cinco wasn't home, so I put in an order for Taco Bell, threw the baby in the trunk of the car, and drove to Taco Bell. I figured, you know what? This is as good a time as any for baby to have her first Taco Bell, so I ordered her a chicken soft taco supreme, which has, you know, chicken, sour cream, lettuce, and cheese and tomatoes. Why'd I throw the baby in the trunk? Because it's funny. She bounces around back there and bonks her noggin and squeals. Got home. You know, cut it all up, put it in the plate for the baby. They didn't put tomatoes on it, they forgot, but whatever. She hates it. She hates it. She chews it a bit, and then she spits it out. She does not like Taco Bell. Very disappointing, very upsetting. Very disappointing situation. What can we do with the shooting? Damn it, this is such a stupid problem. Because it's so basic. Okay, this is dumb, but what if we just have it shoot randomly left or right? I want to see what'll happen. I'm sure it's gonna look like shit, but I want to see how it'll look like shit. Looks okay so far, but, you know, it looked at its worst when they made a break for the door. So we'll see what happens. One of them just shot off into, like, the fucking, like, fucker sphere. Why? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Wait, I think I know why. I think I know why. Hold on. Down here. Here, because we're doing it if it's less than or equal to 1. It has to be less than or equal to 2 now, because 2 is now a transitionary phase for when they're making a break to the door. Approved by Notch. When we were leaving Target, you know, they have a bunch of, like, shopping carts full of, like, returned merchandise. And on top of one of the shopping carts was a giant creeper plush. You know, I look at that as I'm leaving, and the only thing I can think is Notch is a fat piece of shit. I know this is fucked up to say, but I really hope that racist piece of garbage is extremely lonely in his big fucking mansion. Fuck that guy. Okay, that seems to work. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. Okay, so we need the door to open, and then we need Cat to stay in his little area here. I think I got a piece of peanut in my teeth. Okay, so down here where we're popping them out, we're going to play the sound of the door opening. Door open. And we're going to change the door to be open. Did I wipe peanut in my armpit? On my shirt, but yeah, basically. Left door. Okay, left door. Animation to just open. This is a weird piggyback, but this event here where we're directing the body segments to the door, I'm going to try to use this, piggyback off of this, to make Cat always look to the right. I'm probably gonna have to change that later, but for now we'll leave it as is. Alright.
Eat my shit. Eat my shit.
Oops. John Carmack's still a legend, and you hope to shake his hand someday. I have mixed feelings about John Carmack. The guy's clearly a genius, but he's also been expressing a lot of gross views lately, so it's a little hard to...
Butterfinger.
It's a little hard to be behind him 100%. Okay, so he's looking to the right at all times, which is what we want. We're gonna want him to stay in this area, though. So... I remember back when I was doing more VR streams years and years ago, and I was having issues. No one's perfect. Yeah, I know no one's perfect, but it's also very easy to just not fall into the trap of disgusting, like, extreme, you know, far-right views. It's really easy to not do that. I remember years back when I was doing VR streams, I was having issues with the headset because, you know, I have, I forgot the medical term for it again, but, you know, I have double vision, where if I'm not wearing glasses, I see two of everything. So in order to, 20 minutes ago, the baby was moving around. What's she doing? Nothing. Okay. So in order to fix that, you know, my glasses have prism, which redirects... Basically what it does is, if you imagine each of your lines firing out... Each of your eyes firing out a single laser beam, it redirects the laser beam left or right enough to make the images converge. So I was thinking, like, rather than having to wear prescription lenses under my headset, which degrades the quality of the image, would it be possible, because the way VR works, there's two screens, one for each eye, each of them rendering a slightly offset position for your eyes. So you get this side, they're two separate cameras acting like an eye. So wouldn't it be possible to correct that? To correct double vision by taking one of those VR screens and changing the rotation left or right to the same rotation that my glasses prescription does. That was my idea. And doing research on my own, I could not find anything on the internet about whether or not that was possible or if that works. So what I did, this is years ago, back on Twitter, just, you know, as a long shot, since I knew that John Carmack was doing VR stuff at Facebook at the time, I shot him a DM on Twitter, explaining, hey, double vision. Theoretically, if someone set up VR to have one of the virtual cameras slightly angled, would that fix the double vision that someone would suffer from? And surprisingly, he actually responded and said, yes, theoretically, if someone did that, then yes, that would fix the double vision. You could play VR without glasses on. He actually replied to me. That was amazing. Like, holy shit. Didn't expect to hear back from John fucking Carmack. So that was cool. Later on, I think it was in the same year as that, I started... I know this is off topic from what we're working on, but whatever. I reached out to some people on... I started shooting emails to some people at Valve. I was trying to figure out who's working on Steam VR. To try to ask them about this, explaining, hey, double vision, converge the image, I asked John Carmack, etc., etc. And I actually got one of the Valve engineers to respond to me. And this is years ago. I don't remember. I don't know how it is right now, but at the time, he actually, the Valve engineer I talked to working on Steam VR actually implemented a configuration value in a Steam VR beta that would let me change the angle of the eye. He actually implemented it in a Steam VR beta, and I don't know after that if it's still in there. Hey, reach your squarity. Yep, I'm playing some click and play stuff. It's fun. But yeah, I don't know if that's still in Steam VR. But in fact, let me see if I can look up what the value was called. I don't remember. What email address did I email him with? Oh, I found it. Okay, so I don't know if this is still in Steam VR. This is back in 2022, so not as long back as I thought, but so in Steam VR, there's a file called steamvr.vr settings, and what this guy did for me, and I don't know if it's still in Steam VR, if it was removed, but he implemented a setting called Prism Correction HL and Prism Correction HR, and in there you could input your prism value that you use for your glasses, and then Steam VR would actually apply it. So I don't know if that's still in Steam VR. I don't know if that still works. I would be very interested to see if it ended up in, like, retail Steam VR. I check it myself, but my Steam VR is packed away and I don't have a way to mount my lighthouses, but I'd be very interested to see if that actually works, if they left that in Steam VR, because if they did, then that means I helped them implement an accessibility feature into Steam VR. I feel kind of bad, because after getting them to implement that, I never actually played any VR. I was just too busy. Anyway, big sidetrack, like, Jesus. Okay, we were trying to implement cat dog here. Okay, so we want to keep cat on the left side of the screen. So let's say we're in that phase of the fight. If cat's position, X position, is greater than 640, 320. Then we will have him turn around. Pretty simple. I really need to get back into VR. Like, I have that Valve headset sitting in my goddamn closet. I need to clean up my stupid room. I need to find a good way to mount my lighthouses, and I need to get back into VR. It's such a damn shame. Like, it's just sitting in there. What a dumb thing. Alright, let's see how this goes. Is it going? Oh, there it goes. I know what's wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. Instead of turning the collider ball around, I turned cat around, which isn't gonna do shit. Like doll.
my shit. Eat my shit.
God damn it. Alright. When's the last time we saved? Did we implement having cat face to the right? We didn't. Oh man, why didn't I save more? Alright. Fix this. Change the animation. Open. Play the door open sound. Then put this back in place. X position is greater than 320. We turn them around.
My shit. Eat my shit. Eat my shit.
Alright, let's see. So he should not be able to cross over the middle of the screen. Good. Okay, exactly what I wanted. Alright. Alright, so rather than having him just bounce in hard angles, I want him to kind of like swerve a bit like a snake. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, wait, I think I caught a glimpse of what happened. Okay, let's try that again, because I wasn't... Well, actually, no. We may be bumping against the event limit earlier than we thought we would. Like, I'm willing to bet... Hold on, let this load up. Okay, so I'm willing to bet that the event limit, and I think there's good evidence for this, that the event limit is not a number of events. I'm willing to bet that events with more actions... Yeah, thanks, Retcher. We've been... So, Retcher, since you're new here, we've been kind of talking about this for the past few streams of this game. We've been terrified of hitting the event limit, and I think we might have just hit the event limit. So... Like I'm saying, I don't think it's a number of events that's necessarily the limit. I think the more conditions and actions an event has, that lends to making the event larger in memory. And I don't think it's a number of events. I think it might be a memory limit. Like, maybe memory is in Click and Play is only... you know, setting up is only reserving so much space for these events, and the fatter an event is, the more RAM it takes up, and now we're rolling over it somehow. No, it has nothing to do with how much memory the laptop has. It has to do with how much memory Click and Play itself is reserving. Because it's probably not reserving that much, because it doesn't expect you to do this kind of shit with it. So let me do this. I'm going to recreate what I did there one more time. I want to check one more thing. But most likely we're going to have to start performing something auxiliary here to make this work, because we're hitting the wall. Pretty sure we have hit the wall. I'm surprised we didn't hit it last week. Right, positioning. Okay. Position is less than, no, greater than 320. I'm not going to save because we'll probably corrupt the file if we save. I mean, you're right, Lucius. I need to back this up to other discs as well. I've been very, very bad about that. I almost saved. I've been very, very bad about that. Alright, so let's see if we can recreate the crash.
My shit.
Sorry.
My shit.
I need to check the baby cam and I know what I did. I didn't set up the event thing. Hatuli, thanks for one single bit for one single milk. Okay, that's what I didn't do. Okay, those things shot off, but I wasn't fully paying attention. Interesting. My initial thought, because I only kind of glanced at the screen, my initial thought I had was maybe it just spawned a bunch of cat-dog body segments and that somehow crashed it, but that's not what's happening, because the top number shows how many body segments there are, and it's a reasonable number. So are we at the event limit or not? Because here's the thing, like, when we hit the event limit before, I don't think it crashed in-game. I think it crashed in the editor. So I'm a little worried. Let me try adding more events. I want to see if we're going to hit that wall, because I'm a little worried. That's weird. That was not the same kind of crashing we saw in the past when we were hitting that wall. Okay, so what kind of alterable values are we using for these guys? Using C for something. It might be for when he's vulnerable. One of the big problems with Click and Play. You can't leave comments to remind yourself what your shit does. I think we're only using value C on them, so we should be free to use A and B. Okay, so let's say... we're going to start working some simple events here, and we'll see if we end up hitting that crash again. Ultra value A equals 0. Then every 3 stinky seconds, we're going to set direction to current direction plus zero, 1, 2, 3. Maybe that'll work. Let's test that. Info in chat. I believe that's the same. I believe that's the same website, Megastar, we looked at the last time we ran into the event limit when we turned this Simpson stage from a Zelda clone into more of a arena thing. So I think we saw that before already. Once again, I'm setting the direction of cat and not of the fucking ball, because I'm stupid. It's possible those crashes we had were flukes, because it happened in-game and not actually in the editor. It could be completely unrelated.
My shit.
Our background music's about to run out. I'll get it in a second.
Butterfinger.
Okay, so he's turning, but I think it's happening too often. Try setting that to like 10 or something. Why are those segments firing off? Let's destroy the body segments when Cat hits the door as well. See if it helps any. The bits are very finicky. I keep forgetting you can, like, move faster by glitching against the wall. It's very useful. Okay, the turning is a little more reasonable, but we need him to be able to change which direction he's turning. Oh, goddammit, that's right, I was trying to check the baby monitor. Oh, she's awake. Well, at least she's sitting up. How long has she been up? 7 minutes ago? She only slept like an hour and a half. What a stinky girl. Well, she can scrumble around her crib for a little bit. What if I turn on my phone, the baby's face is right in the camera staring into my soul? That would be funny. is not what happened. She's just standing there in her crib. Game's not really crashing, so that's good. Let's turn this to like every 20 stinky seconds. Set up one for the opposite. Let's say every 1 second we will set alternate value A to random number between 1 and 0. That way he can flip between the two directions.
Butterfinger.
Damn it.
My butterfinger.
He's turning counterclockwise right now. I want to see if he turns to do clockwise at any point. Because right now it's just counterclockwise. Is that clockwise? No, that's counterclockwise still. It kind of looks like it's not actually turning around. Okay, I need to remind myself of how the random works. Let's go into our test thing again. I'm sure I already have a random test in here. RNG test, here we go. Random 3. Okay, so let's see. Okay, but let's do random 1, which is what we're using. So let's see. Because random 1, what I'm hoping it's doing is picking a random number, either 0 or 1. It's only doing 0. It's not doing 1. Oh, come on, Click and Play. Really, Click and Play? Really? It's so simple. Okay, 2 does... It's like it's an off by 1 error, so we have to do 2, actually, if we want to have 0 or 1. Okay, that's fine. It's weird, but it's fine.
Holy crap.
So this should be 2. We'll leave that as 3. Okay, so now he should have a chance of turning from counterclockwise to clockwise. Counterclockwise. Counterclock. It's hard to tell. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure. To me, I think it's all counter. It's so hard to tell. Let's change the number thing. I need to see what cat's value A is, because it's fucking me up. I don't know for sure what it's doing.
My shit. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
It's only showing 0. We fixed it though. Why is it not randomizing? I'm setting alterable value A of the cat ball, not of cat. Ugh. God damn it. Right, Dank is how do you come up with this stupid shit?
My shit.
Okay, now it's working. No, it's working. Okay, that's better. So we can set our little debug guy here back to what we're actually trying to track. Okay, so we might as well have Cat Dog start doing his walking animation. Like my initial idea was that he would kind of be, you know, kind of reared up like a snake. But then we'd have to have kind of like a shadow underneath him and have him hover up above. It's easier we just have him walk in place. Is this where we create him? This is where we create him, right? No? Door open. That's where we create him. So we can start stomping around.
Butterfinger.
Sorry, I'm distracted by the baby again.
My shit.
Oh, they're gonna pop right into the door. I'd rather have him float. No, he needs to be floating. It's better. He needs to be like snake-like, you know? Having him walk around like this is stupid. So I forgot to change the doors animation here. Okay, really just need this part down here. Line this up. Okay, hold on. I don't know what we need to do. We need to only actually grab the front bit to properly do this. Like that. There. So that's the first part. We're going to have him do that animation. Oh boy. Okay, there you go.
My shit. My shit.
Okay, so he's doing the walking animation. I want there to be some kind of shadow under him, just to show that he's supposed to be floating. We'll just put a shadow. It's going to be kind of a fake shadow. Like, he's not really going to be lifted off the ground, but it's fine. Okay, we'll just copy Bart's shadow and make it bigger. What's the size? 32 by 16? Okay, so 64 by 32. Know where the center is. So we'll just do it like this. It's going to make it easier. There we go. Center that sucker. that's... What color is that? What color is that? How do I get that color? Damn it, I was hoping to, like, eye drop that color. Oh, uh-oh, I'll do that. Oh, here. Bam. It's over here. Okay, oh, is that still in my, It is, good. Good, that'll work. Simple shadow. Cat, dog, shadow. There it is. Let's do the same thing. Let's reorder these so that gets created first, so it's below. Good. Okay. And let's set its position. Going to depend, because at some point dog is going to come on the other one, and we're going to want to also use a shadow there. So let's... Oh boy. Do we dare add more events? Just less than or equal to 320, we'll have it follow cat. It's greater than or equal to blah blah blah, we'll have it follow dog. We are playing a dangerous game. Try 96 and see how that looks. We're playing a very dangerous game. Oh, I just realized. It exists. We have to... I don't necessarily have to kill it now. I can kill it in code. Just start of level, destroy the shadow. There we go. That's better. That's safer. It's a little weird for only his body segment to have the shadow, and not the actual middle segments, but who cares? That's too complicated. There we go. And once the cat ball is gone, it's gonna... He left his shadow behind. Ah. Damn it. Where's my clamp? This one. Let's have it set itself relative to the cat ball instead. In fact, a little bit to the back. Like 1 pixel to the back in hopes that that's going to help somehow. Yeah, a little bit of clamping, and let's see.
Butterfinger.
think I did it wrong. Oh, you know what? I know what I did. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Yep, I know what I did. Forgot to put it lower. It's like literally right behind it. Okay, now let's see if he loses it when he hits the center. You just have to have him actually hit the center so I can see it. Seems okay for now. I'm still a little worried. That might be good enough. It's really hard to tell, though. Seems to be doing the job. The illusion kind of breaks when he hits the bottom of the screen, because then the shadow's on the wall, so I guess what I could do is I could just fucking clamp his positioning when he's in this mode, so we can't go that far down. Y position is greater than 480. Siri, what's 480 minus 96?
480 minus 96 is 384.
We'll try that. Try that, see if that helps.
My shit. My shit.
Yeah, let's see, when he heads towards the bottom of the screen, is he gonna stay away? Nope. You know what? I probably did the wrong. Y is greater than 3. No. I did the right one. 384. 384. Well, let's use our debug thing here to get his position so we kind of get an idea of what we actually want. Y coordinate.
My shit. My shit. Butterfinger. My...
Okay, so that bottom value is showing us the cat, dog, balls, Y position. So let's kind of see. 306 is probably where we want him to turn around. Wow, how do we get the calculation so wrong? What a dumb calculation that was. 306. Now, that should fix the illusion of the shadow kind of breaking at the bottom. Come on, head towards the bottom now. Towards the bottom, guy. Come on. Yep, bounce right off. Good. So now he doesn't end up with a shadow on the wall, and he looks like he's properly floating. Good. So probably while he's in this mode where he's floating, touching him or the body segments shouldn't really hurt him. Shouldn't really hurt Bart, because technically he's floating above Bart and Homer. So just walking into him shouldn't do anything. So that should be fine. We should be able to clamp that. Sorry, baby's awake. Trying to see if Cinco can grab her. Okay, what was I doing? Right, okay, so while he's floating in the air like this, contact damage should not affect Bart and Homie, because that wouldn't make sense. So let's see if we can easily implement that without having to make too many more events. Alright, where's the damage events? So we could do it based on phase of the fight, by saying if the phase is less than 3, then touching CatDog will hurt the player. The problem with that is if later in the fight we want contact damage to hurt the player again, that would not be easily implementable into that event. I wonder if Cinco's taking a nap. I have to do everything here. Gamers, let me just check on shit. I'll be back. Okay, she was napping. She's waking up now. Cinco, not the baby. The baby was napping as well. Now everyone's awake. Let me get my shit back on here. Okay. Okay, so we could do so if the phase is less than 3. That's when we take damage. The problem with that is, like I said, just gonna make it difficult later, so I think we need to use one of our cat dog events. Cat dog flags, where is it? Cat dog damage? No, because we're using all those, right? We're using ultra value A. We're using B. We're using C. We don't seem to be using C on cat dog damage, so we could use that. So let's say if C equals... we most easily do this. So we have damage events here for colliding with these things. Cat or with dog or with the body. With cat or with dog or with the body. So if alterable value C of the damage object equals 0, then nothing should hurt the player. I'm trying to think right now, because obviously it's simple to do 0 or 1. If it's 0, no damage. If it's 1, damage. But what if I want a situation where cat is like reared up in the air and then dog is doing something on the ground and I want dog to be able to hurt you? See, that's a potential problem. It's hard. Do we just make another active object to hold values? That might be what we have to end up doing. 'Cause what else the fuck am I gonna do? Just hate to do it that way. But it's probably the easiest way to do it. That was a heart. Well, you know, it's One way of doing it. It's not my fault I can't just have as many alterable values on them as I want. That's Klik Team's fault. Set these all to 1, just for now. We can change it later if we want to. Oh boy. Okay, damage event. Let's see. So this should be straightforward. We use A for cat and B for dog. Wrong one. In fact, which one did I set it on earlier? Because I'm pretty sure I probably did the wrong one. I did not. Okay, good. We're fine. So value A equals 1. That's when cat hurts. The value. Of course, it's going to make it reselect it. The value B equals 1. And dog hurt. And I don't know if we're actually going to end up doing this. We'll do 1 for C for the body, even though I can't imagine a situation where the body wouldn't hurt, but cat and dog would. So down here, when we set up cat... Well, now that I'm saying that, this is the exact situation where the body wouldn't hurt, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, value A equals 0, and then value C equals 0. Alright, so we should still be able to take damage during the first phase, and then during the second phase, he's hovering up, so it shouldn't hurt us.
Butterfinger.
Yep, that's working.
Butterfinger.
That hurts as well, that's good. So now, I should be able to walk under him with no... Yep, good. And guess what? The layering is correct because we recreated Cat and his body. Well, okay, the layering's wrong on the shadow, but that's just how shit works. Nothing we can do about that. That's a limitation of Klik and Play. But there you go. So we can walk under him. He's hovering in the air. He doesn't hurt us right now. Is he going to be baiting you to step into the shadow? I think two things are going to happen here. The primary attack is he's going to be doing some kind of projectile here, where he's throwing something that you have to dodge. And then second, if you end up under him in the shadow, then he has a secondary attack where maybe he can slam down to hurt you. So I think that's a decent idea. Sorry, I'm just mesmerized watching him float around. Like, I'm just looking at it and it's like, wow. That sure is the cat dog floating around right there. Oh, boy. Sometimes you just have to admire your own work. Okay, so whatever he shoots, we need to... It's also going to need to damage Homer and Bart, so we have to consider that. We have a enemy bullet object, which is just a generic bullet thing. I wonder if we could just change this thing's animation, and that way you can just reuse the code. Like animation 1. And let's say it's like a fish. It's a fish head or something. With like, you know, the bones in the middle. Because that's what cartoon cats like. Fish heads with bones in the middle. A light color. Something lighter. Green might not be good because it's going to blend in with the floor, so let's kind of make it kind of reddish. It'll be a little easier to see. There we go. Hold on. I want to get one of these. In between going here. Reshape this a bit. Make it a touch bigger. Hold on, the hotspot. Hotspot's important. Go. that the full rotation? That is, okay. Fish. Alright, so let's test this out a bit. For now, we'll just have it be timed, and we'll figure out if we want it to stay timed or have some randomization to it. Shoot an object. Where's my bullet? There it is. It's 50 for now. We'll figure it out. We're gonna tweak a lot of this in the direction of the player marker. And let's see if we can just tack this onto the same event to change the animation. We'll see how that works.
My shit. My shit. My shit.
Oh.
My shit. Butterfinger.
50 is obviously too slow, but that is working.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
And I kind of wonder if maybe the fish should be bigger. It might do well to be bigger. But like one, thanks for joining us. There's the bullet. Bigger seems fine. Bigger seems to make sense. Better. Reshape that a little bit. Probably afford to have something kind of like a mouth now that we have the pixels for it. There we go. And this fucker worked out. Should be 32. Just too big otherwise. There we go. Ew. There we go. Alright. I just feel it's a little better if it's a bigger guy. So let's see if that looks better. I think it will.
My shit. My shit.
Yeah, I like that better.
My shit. My shit.
100 might be a little too fast. Maybe we'll do 75. Oh, 100 might be fine. It's only really a problem when you're super close to him.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger. My shit.
And also you can,
My shit.
you know, jump over it.
My shit. My shit. My shit. My shit. My shit. Butterfinger. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
Also, I'm just now noticing. I'm like literally just now noticing. And let me grab it so we can get a better look at it.
Oh.
That the Butterfinger sound effect.
Butterfinger.
Like if you listen very closely.
Butterfinger.
In fact, let me turn up the volume so you can hear it.
Butterfinger.
At the very end.
Butterfinger.
I don't think it's necessarily someone biting into a Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
It almost sounds like someone like drumming their fingers.
Butterfinger. Butterfinger. Butterfinger.
It doesn't matter. I just, you know, didn't notice it until now. It's someone opening the wrapper? Maybe. It's from a commercial, so it's probably one of those things. Why do I have butt.mp3?
Look at this ink blot, Bart, and tell me
Oh.
what you say.
A Butterfinger.
And this one?
Another Butterfinger.
Just as I thought. Your obsession with this so-called Butterfinger reveals a severe neurosis, which can be overcome only by sharing the very object you hold most dear.
Speak English, Doc.
I want that Butterfinger!
You need help, man.
Get a crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery burst in every bite of Butterfinger.
Wait, boy! Your hour's not up yet!
Sorry, man. But nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger.
In new episodes of The Simpsons, they'll make fun of Butterfingers. and like call him gross and stuff. But it's like, motherfucker, you sucked on the Butterfinger teat for cash, like, for how many years? You know, it's like, you know, like from where you're coming from, it's you know, you know, you know, you know. Anyway, got like 4 minutes. That's all the time I really have to do anything worthwhile. So in retaliation, we're gonna try to kill Gadget again. One go at Gadget.
My iPad.
Good start. That was bad. That was really bad of me. Oh man, oh, I missed the third hit. We're fucked. We can't win this.
I'm having a lot of fun. Brown brick. Brown brick.
Ooh, that was close.
Brown brick. Go Gadget, get the fuck off my property.
Oh, I should have taken that hit. There's no way I should have dodged that.
Brown brick. Go Gadget, get the fuck off my property. Brown brick. Brown brick. Brown brick. Go Gadget, get the fuck off my property.
We're not gonna make it past Brick Rain, though. Not with 2 hit points. Damn it, see? It's not happening.
Go Gadget, get the fuck off my property.
It's kind of wild how throughout the entire time we've been working on this game, nothing we've done has topped the Gadget boss fight. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is the best part of the game, this boss fight. And it will always be the best part of the game. No matter what we do. It's kind of depressing. Just kind of. Ugh. That was the peak.
Goodbye.
I should have called it a day
A lot of fun.
and released
On
it there.
your happy computer. Please don't ever come back.
There we go. Whoo-wee. Well, that was our stream for the day. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. But yeah. So, as long as nothing comes up, tune in Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for more Majora's Mask. Tune in Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern for something new. And then next Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, working more on our Click and Play game. Sorry, all the pineapple gross is trying to come back out. Yeah, we'll see. Thanks again for watching. I need a better way to end my streams. I don't know how to end my streams. I don't know. Shave? You want me to shave? Okay. Okay. Okay.